make them all come true. If only I had a fairy godmother to come and save me.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's smarts. Why, I've landed right on my... Oh, hello there. Who are you?
I am Cinderella, a poor and despondent girl in desperate need of help. And who might you be, oh mysterious one?
Well, my name is Lucretia Fossilworth. So pleased to meet you. Would you be interested in some scented candles?
I beg your pardon?
Some scented candles. Why, my goodness, dear, a house just isn't a home without scented candles. And please don't take this personally, but this room could use a little freshening up. I'm sure you work hard every day around animals and get all smelly and stuff. And now, usually what I do in order to take care of a stench like this, I usually recommend our French vanilla. Of course, that has a tendency to fall over and burn people's houses down. So, why don't we just go with the cinnamon?
Okay, what's going on here? Aren't you supposed to be my fairy godmother?
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. I just get so mixed up with all the whizzing through the air and all the big puffing stuff and all. I just don't know where my mind goes.
So you are my fairy godmother?
Why, yes, indeed. I'm your substitute fairy godmother. You see, the scheduled fairy godmother got food poisoning. So they called me in. You just have to be so very careful with potato salad in the heat, or really anything that has mayonnaise in it. Now, my mother used to make potato salad without any mayonnaise in it at all. She used to use Crisco. That way you didn't have to worry about it being left out in the heat. Of course, it didn't taste very good. Nobody used to really eat it. But then Mom always used to say, better safe than...
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but the ball started 2 hours ago, and if I don't get there soon, the prince will already be married and on his way to the honeymoon. So if you could just kind of hurry it up a little, that would be great.
Oh, yes. They did tell me it was a rush job. Now, let me see. You want to be turned into a boy, is that right?
What? No, I don't want to be a boy. I want to go to the ball.
Oh, silly me. That was my last job. Yes, I see. I see. Cinderella. Oh, silly me. Of course you don't want to be a boy. I bet you don't want to be a yak either.
What?
Well, now let's see. The first thing that you're going to need is a carriage made out of a pumpkin. That's a rather difficult one. But, let me see. Rotipity, brewski, no, that's not it. Ickety, splickety, no, that isn't it either. Well, that's a rather difficult. Why don't we leave that one for later? Next, you're going to need 3 mice to turn into coachmen. Now, where do you keep your mice, dear?
I don't keep any mice. All the mice we have are in the walls.
Splendid. Well, here we go. Prepare to be amazed. Rickety, rackety, rackety, brew, splickety, splackety, sis, boom, boom.
Dang, that's strange. What happened? Are we in heaven?
What? What are you doing? These aren't 3 coachmen. These aren't even 3 mice. These are 3 pigs.
Well, yes, I'm sure so. Excuse me, gentle ladies, gentle pigs. Did you used to be mice?
Lady, do we look like mice? Oink.
Yeah, we're pigs, lady. We don't have tails. Oh, okay. So we got tails, but we don't squeak. We hate cheese, and we're like 50 times the size of any old mice.
What exactly are we doing here? And who are you two? And what happened to the wolf?
What wolf?
Well, there was this big bad wolf, see, and he was getting ready to knock down Wembley's house and eat us, only we got a little surprise waiting for him. Right, girl? Oh. Well, the next thing we knew, there was this huge flash, and we found ourselves here.
Hey lady, you got any chips and dips? I'm starving. The wolf's been trying to eat us all day, and we didn't get any lunch.
Chips! Dip! Chips! Dip! Chips! Dip!
Be quiet! Well, what are we going to do now?
Well, ladies, as long as you're here, would you be willing to pull a pumpkin, or a carriage made out of a pumpkin, carrying this lovely young lady here to the ball at the palace?
Lady, I can tell you right now, that ain't gonna happen.
Are you insane? I can't go to the ball in a carriage pulled by a bunch of pigs.
Hey, who you call pigs?
Dude, we are pigs.
wigglety, whackety, watchet, wobblety, rippety, woo. Dear, that doesn't sound very good.
I say, that was rather a shocker, what? How do? My name is Mo. Mo and the Big Bad Wolf. And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Are you kidding me? Is that supposed to be my beautiful gown? One, it's ugly. And two, it's on a wolf.
In all fairness, I did get part of it right. You see, in the book of spells, spells for beautiful gowns is right next to the spell for ugly gowns and animal transportation.
I say, if it wouldn't be too much of a bother, could you please possibly tell me where I am? And why I'm wearing a dress?
Well, this is Cinderella, and I'm her fairy godmother.
Substitute.
I'm her substitute fairy godmother. And we were trying to get her a gown for the ball, and it appears you came along with it.
Bit of a rum go, what? As myself, I was in the process of shopping for my dinner when I found myself here. Jolly peculiar, what?
Look at the time. If I'm not out of here in 5 minutes, I might as well go build the llama barn. Hey you, get out of my dress now.
Gad, Zooks! My dear lady, if I were to take off this dress, ugly as it is, I would be totally naked.
You're a wolf. You're always naked.
Oh, quite right. Terribly sorry. Well, in that case, you may have the dress. It's rather ugly anyway. Let me just...
Hey, lady, you're all out of dip. Erase all your pickles. Hi, at the wolf.
The pigs!
What are you doing?
He's trying to eat us.
I'm merely attempting to secure my supper. I see nothing wrong whatsoever in that.
Oh yeah? How'd you like it if we tried to eat you?
That would be very bad form, old chap.
Oh, bad form.
Knock it off. Okay, all of you, listen up and listen up good. Tonight is the most important night of my life, and I'm not going to let a bunch of pigs, a wolf, or a nutcase ruin it for me.
Who's the nutcase?
You! Now get this straight. No one is eating anyone in this house. You, take off my dress now. And you, give me my glass slippers.
Glass slippers?
Don't tell me you haven't got my glass slippers.
Well, to tell you the truth, I never actually learned that spell at all. I could try and get you a pair of patent leather clogs.
I say, glass slippers sound very dangerous to me.
Yeah, you could stub your toe, or the shoe could shatter, and then you cut your feet all up.
Or supposing you have real ugly feet, everyone would see them.
Plus, wouldn't you have to have glass socks to go along with the glass slippers?
All right, forget about the glass slippers. Just give me your shoes.
Well, but...
Look, I'm not going to the ball barefoot. Now give me your shoes.
Well, very well.
Oh, that's just great. Look, I'm going to the ball, and when I get back here, I don't want to see a pig, a wolf, or you. Got it? Good.
Oh, I almost forgot. You have to be home at midnight.
Why?
Well, or something will happen. I just wish I knew what it was. But they said you had to be home by midnight.
Oh, for the love of Mike. Taxi!
I say, is she always that overwrought?
Yeah, she needs to take a chill pill or something.
Some people just don't handle pressure very well.